Hey, so I'm just going to make a little video how-to on some little tips and tricks for making manufacturing sheet metal parts a little bit easier, specifically bends and laying out bend lines. So we've got a trick we like to do, we call it bend out-dents, and so essentially what it is, it's a little point on the edge of your bend line that indicates where the bend line should be. So we've got our part here. This is our lower control arm for this year, and it actually doesn't have too many bends in it, but I will show you how to go about that. So we go over here to our flat pattern list, and you unsuppress the part you want to add the bend out dents to. And when we turn on our view here, we should be able to see the bend lines here. So this is exactly where that bend is supposed to be. And you can imagine that if you're trying to manually lay out these bend lines after the fact, you're going to either be trying to measure back a set distance from this point or this edge here. But especially with water jetting, you're going to end up with a little bit of a kerf line, and it's sometimes hard to judge exactly where it needs to be. So what we're going to do is we'll start a sketch on this face here. And to insert tools, sketching tool, blocks. So I've already made these blocks. If you don't know how to make a block, you can look up, there's plenty of videos online how to do that, or you can just manually sketch these. But essentially all it is, it's a little triangle that I made with a construction line down the middle, and you'll see what that's for in a minute. Let's just see if I can get my bend lines to show up. Here you go. So you're going to want your bend line and the little construction line of the bend out dent to be collinear, and then set the little point down coincident to the surface. Do that top and bottom. Little trick here, you can click on the block and rotate it for you to get it close, and then the coincident or collinear mate will take care of the rest. Okay, so once you've got those both on there, exit your sketch and extrude that. And nice way to do it is just go up to surface and click on the other side. That way it's linked to the material thickness and will just expand up as thick as it needs to be. So here with that turned off, you can see we've now got this little two little points that go straight across where our bend line is supposed to be. And so once it comes out of the water jet or laser cutter, you can scribe a line between those points or throw it straight into the bender like that, and then touch that up with a little grinder and take care of those points. The nice thing is when you suppress the flat pattern, It also suppresses that little boss extrude that you did for the bend out dent there. So that really helps laying things out. Certain parts like this are you can get away with measuring, but on things like our trailing arms, which have quite a few different planes and weird nodes that the bends meet at, this is a huge trick that helps speed up manufacturing considerably. Another good sheet metal trick is to put these little tabs and slots in. So this is a little tab that comes poking up through the top plate from the side one, and that will serve to locate the side panel. So essentially, you should be able to piece all of these pieces here together, and they'll basically hold themselves in place. And then just a couple tacks through all of these guys, and then we'll do a full weld all along the edges, and almost no jigging required. So that's it for this little trick, and then see you in the next one.